So guys, we are live on YouTube, so good morning again. I'm Luíse. I'm here with Alexandre, Lucas Belo, and Lucas José, Sydney, and Tamires for our English immersion, English conversation here on the platform Talk and Talk. And as everybody knows, we are a platform where we can practice different languages like English, Spanish, we have French too. But it's not a class, so just a disclaimer, I'm not a teacher, I'm just another student trying to practice English. And today we're going to talk about friendship, more like friendship in adult life. So let's start the introductions. Alexandre, can you go first, please?
Yes, good morning, guys. Good morning, YouTube. My name is Alexandre. I'm 4 years old. I live in Florianópolis, Santa Catarina, Brazil. I'm married. My hobby, train jiu-jitsu, gym. In my free time, I like practice exercise in outside, uh, running on the beach. uh, Go out with my wife, my family, spending time with my mother, my family. uh, this is a little bit about myself.
Nice, nice. Thanks, Alexandre. Hello, Gislaine. Good morning.
Hello, Luis. Hello, guys. Good morning.
Gislaine, we are in the introductions part, just for you to know. Okay, we are introducing ourselves. So, Sydney, please.
Okay, hello guys, good morning. My name is Sidney. I'm 40 years old. Currently, I live in Belo Horizonte, where I try to build my professional and personal life. I'm here on Talk Talk since October 2023. So, the talk for me is not just a conversational platform, but also a kind of community where we can speak and help each other to improve our spoken English, discussing these deep questions. For about my career, I work as an accountant for the last 20 years, 22 years. So I love this. I have a passion about this field because it permits me to use a lot of abilities such as to organize financial matters in the companies, about to run, how to run a company properly. And yeah, I think that's it a little bit about me. Thank you.
Nice, Sydney. Love what you said about the community. It's a very strong community here, especially when we need to talk about work or the process of language learning. So I agree with you. Nice.
Yeah.
Lucas Belo, go ahead.
Hello guys, my name is Lucas. I live in São Paulo. I am 31 years old. I'm married. I study computing engineering at USP. I work in startup, was software development, and I today so I'm tired. So I this is about myself.
But you're going to rest, okay?
Okay.
Be brave. Okay. Hello, Iago and Fabio. Good morning. Guys, we are introducing ourselves, okay? So, okay, we have many people, so I need to put the rooms, guys, as I said before. Lucas José, go ahead.
Sure. Good morning, guys. My name is Lucas. I'm 39 years old, and I am administrative assistant at Unicamp, a public university. I have been working there for 14 years. I studied physics there too, but I didn't finish the degree. I live in Campinas. I'm married, and it is October. My wife and I will celebrate 12 years together. I enjoy reading personal development books and watching soccer games. I enjoy talk and talk to improve my speaking skills and build more confidence when I speak English. That's it. Thank you.
Nice. I didn't know that you were start like in a physics degree. So difficult, so different.
I'm crazy about the época.
Good for you. Okay. Just letting you go ahead.
Hi, guys. Good morning. My name is Gislaine. I grew up in São Paulo. I graduated civil engineer. I have been married 14 years. I work in construction here in United States. What else? I love it to do this because when I renovate house, I love it to see before and after, of course. In my free time, I like to watching some video, construction, of course, and cartoon. I love it too, and mini story in English because I love story. And sometimes I go out to with friends, just sharing, just hang out. Um, yeah, now I am studying HVAC. HVAC, it's air condicionado. It's nice here in United States because this is I had a big problem, but I solved it. And that's it about me. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So interesting. Like you're studying air conditioning. Nice. You need to tell us about this more after because it's so
Of
different.
course, of course.
Nice. Thanks, Gislaine. Nice to meet you. And Tamiris, please.
Hi everyone, good morning. I am Tamires, I am 26 years old. I'm living in São Paulo, Butantã, but I was born in Suzano, grew up in Itaquaquecetuba, and today I'm living here. I am studying library science and information science. I am married, I am vegetarian, I am interested in information science and culture. And my hobbies are reading books and being in contact with nature and yeah, I my goal with the English is improve my English or my opportunities.
Nice, nice, Tamiris. I grew up in Mogi das Cruzes, very
Mm,
near Suzano.
yeah.
Nice, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Iago, go ahead. How was your immersion yesterday? Tell us a bit.
Hello guys, good morning. My immersion yesterday was nice. It was just me and three people, I guess. Fabio was there. It was a really nice conversation about time management. Um, yes, so I'm a new host here. I'm hosting an immersion on Friday, 6 p.m. So if you would like to come to my immersion, you will be very welcome, you guys. My name is Iago. I am 29. I live in Apuiarés, a small town in Ceará. I live here with my husband and 7 cats. That's one behind me. He's sleeping. Um, I love to read in my free time. I like embroidering too. I work as an instructional designer, and that's it.
Nice, nice. I don't know, three people. I don't know why I got waitlisted. Have no idea in your immersion. But okay, that's okay.
I don't know if somehow they, I don't know, put a
Yeah,
limitation because it was my first. I don't know.
probably. Okay, thanks, Iago. Fabio, please go ahead.
Good morning, guys. My name is Fabio Lima. I'm 27 years old. I'm from Salvador, Bahia. I don't usually go on a morning immersions, but I'm here. My degree is graphic design, but I work as a director and I have 18 years experience in my field. In my free time, I like to study, spend time with my girlfriend and my two little cats. I like the practice the exercise and like the cooking new recipes. Yeah, this is it for me.
Nice, nice. Love the detail about the research. Um, Let me see. I think that everyone introduced herself, so I'm gonna do mine real quick. Guys, I'm Louise. I think I know almost all of you. I'm 28. I live in São Paulo. I work with technology, with data analytics, and I think I love to swim. I came back to swimming classes. I have like a prova marathon next week, so very excited but nervous. And yes, that's all about me. As I said, I'm going to open the other room. Okay, I'm gonna send you the question just one more time, just to be sure. If you guys need me, I am going to be here in the main room, and I'm gonna call you back like 5 minutes before we end the immersion. Okay. Yes. Okay. So guys, first question. Let me see. How has your definition? The topics about friendship for the guys who came like after. So, how has your guys' definition of friendship changed over the years? Lucas Belo, you go first. I don't know if he's listening to us.
Sorry, my
It's okay.
my screen freeze. Okay.
No, that's okay. I
Okay.
got it.
Okay. Second question. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. My definition of friendship. I believe my not change much because I have uh, poucos friends, so I believe friends some people near me, so I for this my definition no change much along in over the years.
That's nice that it doesn't change for you. And I have a short number of friends too. Like I'm a very introvert person, so I'm
Yes.
similar, I think. Let me see. What do you think, Fabio?
In my case, over time, I've realized that friendship isn't about having a lot of people around, but right, I feel how they genuinely care. Before, I thought friends were choose who were always there for parties or fun times. Today, I value true support and sincerity more. I think this.
Yeah, I think that this is important trait to have in a friend, more than just uh, parties and okay. I understand. And Gislaine, what do you think?
Yeah, I think when I change, because I also changed too, my mind, and but I remember when I started studying in engineer in Brazil. I remember this, my change, my way it's changed. I think the dream is changed too, my dream, and I moved to another country when I finished this course. Yeah, and I still learning, but yeah, I think that's why I changed my. Oh my gosh, this is a good question because my mind is changing and my friends change too. Like when they change, why like follow like the same idea. Yeah, I keep them. with me. But that's it, Louise. Good question.
Yeah, it's a very hard question for me too. Like, I don't think I have an exact answer. But Gislaine, do you think it's harder for you to to keep and make new friends in a different country, like since you're living abroad?
Mm, Little bit, depend. It's depend because, for example, I was talk India guys, India guys, and then I don't know because it's Brazilian. It's normal to ask for a question like normal, but for they, I remember his face. Why? Because I asked for him because I was a fix something in his house, and then that's why I asked for him, oh, what do you cook like this? But he says, what? But I work like 1 year this house, that's why he says, oh, I cook this, but he asked for me a lot of questions. But when I the same question for him, he's changed his face. I say, oh my gosh, he like to a lot of questions for me. But when I do the same, he doesn't like. Yeah, but here, American guys, I have a friend. Oh my gosh, but guys, for me, it's hard to say that. I have a lot of friends, Brazilian guys. That's why I stay here for improve my English because when I talk to them, it's Portuguese. And yeah, and I have a friend American, but they silence all the time. Yeah, but I do have a lot of questions for improve my English with him. But he like sleep, like use marijuana all the time.
Thanks God it's legal. Nice, nice, nice. It's good to understand your point of view. I think it's the culture shock, maybe. As Brazilian people, we are very warm, very open. Similar, like when we are talking to other people, like I think that's a little difference, but they probably like used to Brazilian people like going around being like open. I think it's common nowadays. I don't think so. That it needs to be like a strange feeling.
Yeah, when I someone want to finish this question, if you can, I can share a little thing for you guys. It's funny story. And after this question, okay, Luis?
Okay, okay, okay. But feel free, feel free. And what about you, Iago? What do you think?
I'm still trying to think in an answer for this question because I think that my definition of friendship changed a lot, I think. And I think that is always changing, because I don't have too many friends. I I have some friends that I keep since high school, but it's just like two or three, I think. And some people that I met later, and some people that I met through other people, and I don't talk no more to these other people, but I am friends to the person that I met through this person. Um, but I think that is funny how friendship changes over the years because I don't know. I always feel that to keep a friendship in being an adult, you need to put an effort to to talk to people, to meet people. I don't know. I in the city that I live, I basically don't have any friends because I don't know why. I know why is that actually because when I used to work in a school, I used to be a teacher. I never made friends with my colleagues because in my head I was always like, work is work and my life is another thing, I never wanted to be friends to my colleagues. And I don't know, I didn't have that much in common to these people because I don't know, I was really young. I was like 22 in a new school, in a new city, and my colleagues were like 35 with kids, a totally different context. So I don't know, even if I was really open to make friends with my colleagues back then, I would be friends with them because of different contexts. Uh, but I have this thing now, uh, because I was passing through this because me and my husband, we had this little difference with some friends that we are really close. And both of us, me and my husband, we were trying to understand, okay, what can we do now? We really love them, but I don't know, something weird happened, and we need to understand where they are now for us because it was the same problem for us. It was not just something that I felt or he felt. It was something that both of us felt. And we were talking about it, and both of us talking about it in therapy with our therapist. And the conclusion that we came up, it was like, okay, these friends we need to put in another box. That's it. We don't need to put them away. Yeah, this weird thing happened. We are not still totally comfortable, but we love them. They are important for us. We want to keep them around, but we need to put them in another box. And that's it. We need to understand we are all adults, and we need to understand where we are with our friends, I think. And in this case specifically, just to give a little context, it was uh, they were some friends that we used to travel a lot together, and then we came up in a conclusion that something went wrong in some travelings, and we just don't want to travel with them anymore. But we want to see them, but we just want to travel together anymore. That's it, that's fine.
I think that's okay. I think that people understand the situation, Um, I think that nowadays we understand that our friends like have their own lives, and sometimes we don't agree or we don't understand what they doing, but that's okay. We sometimes like to see each other and like watch a TV together or stay in silent scrolling. I think that's it. That's why I think that my definition of friendship changed, because nowadays I just spend time with people that I really want to. Like I do something that I really want, and I don't like see as an obligation. If it is like an obligation, I just don't go. I don't show up, and I think that's okay because we work like 5 days per week in my case, and sometimes on the weekends I just want to lay down or clean my house or watch RuPaul's. By the way, we finished the last season. So sometimes I just want to like be quiet, and my friends, I think that they understand me because I'm not exactly present in their lives, but I'm always there. Like, if you want to talk to me, I'm here, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to your house and when we are going to go out, because it's a very difficult activity for me, like to spend my social battery in an event that I don't even like. And I realized this like, and I think that 3 years ago, that I was like going out with my friends, and sometimes I just realized that I don't even like these people. Why I'm doing this? Like why I'm sacrificing myself just to please people? So that's why nowadays I have like a short number of friends, but they're like very welcome here in my house. We have like an intimate relationship. So I think that's better for me, to spend time with people that I really see like family, or when I just want to, when it's fun, but that's rare. Okay, let's go to the next one. How do you keep in touch with friends when life gets busy? Gislaine, go ahead. What do you think? I think you're muted.
Yeah, no answer this question, Luis, but I would like to talk about Iago because Iago said it's interesting for me. I never hear this. Iago, putting a friend another box. It's interesting. And Luis, when you say and Iago too about like your robo like this, I think it's normal. It's happened. It's normal. It's normal. I think nowadays, because the technology, internet, we stay here. For example, I looking for to do a good thing. For example, stay here. Of course, I'm learning each other. Of course, help me too much. And then, for example, if you like to do another thing, you need to do meet someone like the same you like. And of course, for example, I like to study English. I stay here with you. I like to go to the gym, for example, go out. I connection another person, another part. It's of course. I think that's this is happen, and you can share out here, Iago. For example.
Yes, I think it's good to have like a discernment of what you want for yourself, what you want in your life, what you want to do, not just because, I don't know, people are calling you or people want you in this to participate. So to put friends in a box, I think that's a very smart approach.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that I have another good example, just really quickly. But my husband have this friend that he met, I don't know, since middle school, sixth grade, something like that. And and we started to notice that it was something really different because every time that we came out with him, it was always to go to a bar and drinking. And that was something that started to bother us because me specifically, I don't like to drink beer, and that's the only thing that you go out here in my city. It's a really small town. And then we started to, okay, we are not comfortable to the situation. We don't want to go out to drink anymore. We like to do other things. And then it was the first time that we noticed, okay, this is not working for us, so let's try other things. Okay, we won't go out with him anymore, but we can go to his house. We can set out a dinner in our house and talk to him and know how life is, without the obligation to go to another place and do something that we want. I think that the what Luis said about understanding what you want, and I don't mean that in a selfish way, but having the self-knowledge, what are you really comfortable with? And understand, okay, I want to keep this person around, but what worked for me? Not just for the other person, what can work for both of us? And we can both be comfortable in this situation. And I think that putting friends in boxes for me, it's like it came with this, to understand what I am comfortable with and what can we do together that we are both comfortable and we are both um, accomplished.
Yes, and I think that the other side always understands us. Like I understand when my friends are being like this, so I think that's fair. That's fair. Question number 3. How do you keep in touch with friends when life gets busy? Lucas Bello, what do you think? How's your, I don't know, do you have a strategy?
Okay, yes, I have a strategy. We change message on WhatsApp, Telegram, and I make a call, and and sometimes we arrange to meet up, and I grab a little bit it. Is this basically?
Do you call people? You call your
Uh,
friends?
my my brother is my best friend. So sometimes I call, we talk about some things, and basically, yeah, I have one friend, and sometimes and sometimes call for, but so two case.
Only nice.
My
Because that's
mother too.
okay, okay, okay. That's beautiful that you consider them your friends. I only call my mother and my grandmother because my friends, like, I think that they're gonna, I don't know, block me if I call them. And the otherwise, sure, like, if someone called me, I'm gonna be like very, I don't know, don't gonna answer, but it's very strange for me. But it's nice that you have a good relationship with your brother, like friends. That's very important in life, I think. Nice,
Yes, thank
nice,
you.
Lucas. Nice. And in you, Fabio, what do you think?
When my shadow is busy, I try to send quickly a message, send a voice message or call in emergency case. Sometimes a short conversation, it's a note to show that someone is important. I also like to schedule simple meetings like a coffee to keep the friendships going.
Yeah, this is my favorite way, like going a coffee or a lunch with a friend. And are you active on social media, Fabio? Like, do you like to use Instagram to keep up with your friends?
Uh, yeah, I use the Instagram, but this is in small time, pouco tempo.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but the social media, yeah, only Instagram
I
with
think
my friends.
because nice, because that's the only like way that I know that my friends are alive sometimes. Like what they're doing, if they're like I don't know, active. I think that's important. Sometimes I don't, I just keep with my Instagram account just to see my friends because I have no other reason to use it. But it's nice to meet them in a coffee, like you said. I think that's perfect. That's perfect. Nice. And Gislaine, what do you think? How's your strategy?
Okay. I looking for Fabio, but Fabio, there is two Fabio, but no, there is just one. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's in two accounts.
Yeah. Yeah, my friend, it's are very busy, but today, nowadays, with technology, it's too much easy for me because I use a headphone and I can talk to them because the headphone helps me too much because I can hear and I can do something. Sometimes I speak Portuguese and I stay in the home the customer and they speak English. But sometimes I wait, I share with my friend. Oh, give me just 1 minute because I need to speak English with my mind sometimes. Oh my gosh! And then sometimes I need to speak in Spanish because there is a Spanish guys helps me. This is my job, and that's why they helps me a lot. Yeah, but my friend talked to me too much. I use a headphone, and of course we share with each other a video or picture in Brazil. And here I talk too much with them here, Brazilian, because like the same day, like the same day, they understand better than in Brazil. For me it's more comfortable to share something here when happen because they the same day, like busy and
And there's a time zone difference too, right? I think when you're in contact with your friends here in Brazil, like you need to sometimes you need to probably you need to remember.
right,
Like
right,
I need to tell them like something real quick at night before bed, but they're already sleeping. Sometimes it can happen, right? I don't know.
right, Right.
That's nice. That's nice that you're active with your friends, that you have your community where you're living. I think it's important.
Mhm.
And Iago.
I think that for me is mostly WhatsApp messages, and I use Instagram just as you, just see if my friends are alive doing something, because I hate Instagram. I don't know why I keep an account there, but I love send memes for my friends, something funny that I think that the other person will think that is funny too. I just send them to them. And but for me, it's all, as I said in the first question, I think that for me, having friends all over on other places, I need to put an effort to see my friends. I don't know, for example, we have a friend that he changed house, and since he came out from his mother's house, he was always inviting us to go to his place. And I don't know, maybe for 2 years we were just like, okay, we'll go. I don't know, always on vamos marcar, and you never came up with something. And then this year we decided, okay, we will go to Martha's place because he is inviting us for a long time. We need to go there. And then we travel, and then we go to his place. And then, for example, another friend had a baby, and okay, let's travel and go to meet the new baby from our friend. I have a friend that she was asking me how when I was going to Fortaleza so we can see each other. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to Fortaleza. And then something came up that we wanted to do together, that is going to a Fresno concert. And then, okay, that's an opportunity to so we can see each other and to do something that we we want to do. And it's for me, it's always a little bit difficult because I don't know. I always need to travel to see my friends. I have this other friend that lives in Natal, for example, and we went to Natal in July this year, but he was changing places, house, and we didn't met this time. And it's okay. You are busy, and that's something that can happen. I don't see him for, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years, and there was an opportunity, but he's living in another state. I don't know when I'm going to Natal again. I don't know when he's coming to Ceará again. I just don't know. But that's it. We are all grown ups. That's something that can happen. But I always try to stay in touch and to send a message, know how they are. But it's difficult. Sometimes I think that is difficult to me to keep friends being an adult. Is always putting an effort actually to, okay, I remember this person. Let me send a message to know how he or she is and something like this.
Yes, sometimes it's necessary to communicate through message, but it's so difficult for me, like sometimes to reach a friend that I know that I need to send in a message to ask if it's okay, if they're okay. But it's very, very difficult to keep like sending messages. I think that's a very strange feeling. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I think I'm just like you guys. Like I understand that I have like my life. I don't know. I have a busy life, just like my friends. Not that busy, just it's just an okay life, but it's a life. And I remember that my friends too. Sometimes, it's not like necessary for me to always know what they're doing, but I think that is important to remember that I miss them and to let them know that I miss them. So I think it's important. I use Instagram just to see if they're alive. And I'm always like inviting people to come to my house because it's easier for me, and I'm very low profile, so I'm the mysterious friend that, I don't know, start a new job and people don't even know that I'm changing apartments and people don't even know. Sometimes I feel that I talk about my life more here on Talk and Talk than with my actual friends, like my personal friends. So it's very difficult for me just to go there and like talk and be in touch. But I don't know, I have good intentions in my heart. I still like them. Let me see, let's go to the next one. Oh my god, we have like 10 minutes. Okay, I think that's one. It's a good one. So question number 4, sorry about the noise. What do you value the most in a friendship? Lucas Belo, what's your opinion?
Okay, what I value in a friendship, I value being able to trust, basically, and being able to tell things about life, and also knowing that you can trust me too. I believe this is very, very, very important in friendship.
And nowadays, do you have a friendship that it's just like this for you? That you have these features in them? Do you have nowadays a friendship that it's just like this for you?
Sorry?
I'm asking if you said that it's very important for you that you can trust your friends and they can trust you back. And do you have like a solid friendship that you can do this nowadays? That you can trust them?
Yes, I have three or four friendship. I solid friendship, and I trust them and talk about anything. And
Nice.
so, so my this friend is I know in years 10 or 50 years. Yes, solid friendship.
Nice, nice. That's very important in life. That's everything. That's almost like a family. I think that's important.
Yes.
It's just like a family, right? Nice, Lucas. And you, Fabio, what do you think?
In my case, for me, most sincerity and genuine support. A true friend doesn't need to pretend or agree with everything, but is there when I really need them. Loyalty and trust are the foundations that make a friendship strong and more lasting over time.
That's very important too. Like to have people. How can I say? Rede de apoio. How can I say this in English? I have no idea. But it's
Web help.
yeah, perfect. Perfect. We just created here an expression. I think that's important in life, in every stages of life, right? So I think that you're right, and I agree with you. That's the features that I look in a support network. Thanks. Yeah, that's more mature. Nice, guys. Gislaine, go ahead.
Good, Fabio. Good. You're so funny, man. Thank you. Yes, of course. I believe, honey. I believe that. Of course. And it's possible. Of course. I believe that. I have a friend. I meet here people. I love Lucas Brizola, Andrea, Yeah. And all the time I send message for Brizola about English. We talking about too much, and I love it. Him, and of course, I have a friend here. I building this friendship here in United States, like 3 years. I'm 40. you know. And I have a friend. I built this a good friend. I have a friend here. I love and I believe when he share a good energy with me, you know. And yeah, it's amazing people, guys.
I love Lucas Brizola and
Yeah,
Andrea. They're great. They're great. Lucas is so funny. He helps me with
Camila.
my Camille. Yes, guys, Camila is so tiny. Like she's this tiny. She's little.
Really?
Yeah, she looks like a strong and a tall
Ah,
person, but she's so tiny.
oh my gosh, I did
Both
not really.
Camilas. Yes. I'm talking about the Camila that work with financial.
Mm-hmm.
There's Camila Pedrosa too, right? I don't know. I never met her. I've never met her in person. But the other Camila, she's like tiny. She's tinier than me, and I'm very tiny too. Yes, the people here are great, 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 great communities. Sometimes I'm very tired to start my immersion. Like, I don't know, I'm not in a mood, but then I join here and I feel completely different just because of the people. Not English, like it's just a detail sometimes. Nice, Gislaine, love what you said. And you, Iago, what do you think? We are talking about question number 4 and 5 at the same time.
Okay. I think that for me, what I value the most in a friendship is being able to talk about something without judgment, you know. I think that it's something important for me. And of course, understanding how we can be around to the other person in an adult busy life, not that busy also, but you know, just an adult tired life. But yeah, I think that that is possible. I think that it's possible to be friendships as an adult, but I think that it's harder. And I will go back again on putting an effort to meet new people, to be in different places, to meet new people. It's funny for me because all my new friends from, I don't know, maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago was always people that I met in online communities. I have this book club that I joined, I don't know, in the pandemic, and it was a big group, big like 7 people, I think, that participate back then. But we are 4 or 5 still. And from these people, I have 2 friends that I am really close with them. And I only met them when I go to São Paulo because one lives in the countryside of the state, and another one lives in Curitiba. And I know that it's and I was saying to them that I really appreciate this moment because I really love them, and I really appreciate these moments that we can be together somehow because because it's difficult for all of us, you know. I always joke with them that we are 5 hours, 5 or 6 hours away from each other. I'm like 2 hours of car and 3 from airplane. Another one is 6 hours with bus, and another one is 5 hours from bus to go to São Paulo. And something that I always joke with them is that, okay, I don't promise that I will be here next year, but I will try to be here. I don't know, maybe in 2 years. That was something that happened. I met them since 2021, I think, and we met in person 2023, and I saw them again this year. And I met Luis this year also in person. It was really nice
Yeah.
also. And but yeah, and it's understanding that, okay, I can make an effort for this person that I really like, that I really love, and just to enjoy the moment, but it's harder. It's harder than we are young because I don't know, when you are young, you make friends at school and you see these people every single day, and it's really easy to maintain these friendships. And as an adult, and when people are going to different places, it's harder,
Yes, yes.
but it's
Sometimes
possible.
I think that's totally possible, and even though it's an effort, sometimes it's fair. I think like you don't feel as an effort, like you don't struggle to meet them. It's not like a bad compromise in your agenda. Like today that I have like a family compromise. It's sometimes it is a struggle, but to meet new people in a club, it's genius. I think it's the best place because you love the activity, then you can build like a friendship with them. That's perfect, genius. Guys, in my case, I value I don't know, I like to have fun with my friends. I love people that I can laugh together, you know. uh, like you have like a similar sense of humor. That's very important for me. That's, I think that's the most important thing for me. And the, I don't know, I think the ability to feel safe and feel that I can be just the way that I am. I'm not exactly like weird person and just basic, but sometimes I feel that I can be myself with my coworkers, for example, that I love, but it's very different reality from me, like a father and I don't know, a 48 years woman. And I think that's very important that we are that I connect with them it can be in different ways. I don't think that it's just like personality and way of living. I'm just close the other room because we have 5 more minutes. But guys, I love the conversation. I think that it's your first time here with me, like right, Gislaine.
Yes, Luis.
Nice, nice. I'm
Yes,
very glad that you're here.
Yes, I would like to say for you something to share because when
Nice.
you do a question for us, it's so important because everybody, I think everybody is challenged, to talk. Thank you so much. And I would like to just share one question, Iago. Iago, what time your immersion and what the day? Could you share with me?
It's Friday, 6 p.m.
6 p.m. in Brazil, right? Yes, of course.
Yes.
6 p.m.
I'm gonna be in the next Friday, so we can meet there.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank
please.
you. Thank you.
Right, right. Welcome, guys, from the other room. How was the conversation? Guys? Who go first?
It was good conversation and the different uh, opinions, the same opinions. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Nice, nice. And for you, Tamidis, how was the conversation? Was fun?
It was good too. It's fun, and I like it to talk about this friendship, remember these things, and I like it was good.
Nice, nice. And you, Alexandre, what do you think about the conversation?
As conversation, very good, very good. Remember good memories in old times.
Nice.
Uh, a topic is excelente.
Alexandre, do you have jiu-jitsu friends?
Yes, yes. I
It's a
have, I
strong
have,
community.
I have. I remember
Nice,
old friends.
nice, nice. That's nice. And Sydney, how was the conversation for you?
Yes, conversation was really good. I appreciate it a lot. We shared the hour of our thoughts and insight about to have a relationship, to have a friendship in adult life. It's very hard, and the friends we already have, we I think we put a lot of effort to maintain them and to make new friends as well. It's a little difficult because our style life is very busy, very different.
Yes, yes, it's very difficult nowadays to manage this kind of relationship, but I think that that's important. I think that it compensates in the future, you know. Guys, thank you for this conversation. I love the topic. It's a topic that I love to talk about. And thank you for being here, for sharing your opinion. Gislaine, you're very welcome here. I hope to see you in next immersions, in Iago's immersions. Guys, next Friday, 6 p.m. Let's all be there. Thank you and have a great weekend. Remember to rest and see you guys in other immersions.